What's going on, guys? I'm SimpleSimon. I'm your comic book noob. Welcome to the NOOB Rebirth. I'm here as always.
Why are you yelling?
I'm here as always.
No need to quiet, no need to whisper.
Anyway, say hi, Mark.
Hi, Mark.
We're gonna start doing this once a month. Shout out to one of our viewers, Conceto, who suggested that we should do this monthly. Every month, Previews magazine comes out to highlight books that are coming out in 2 months' time. And we're gonna give you our recommendations. Well, not our recommendations, but just books that we're excited for. And I'll also be sharing 3 cover picks of that month. Let's do this. Before we start, Mark, one of our viewers, your biggest fans, requested that you say hi to them on camera. Matilda Gothica.
Hi, Matilda Gothica.
That's right. I did it for you, Matilda. There you go.
On one of the videos that she requested, I said it in the chat, but
Oh, you said it in the comment?
Yeah, in the comment.
Oh, cool. Very nice of you. Do you want me to go first?
Sure.
Okay. So, first of all, I just want everyone to know that today I am #unprepared.
As always.
So, my first book is a
psycho.
DC one. So we're gonna start off with some DC. I don't actually, you could probably fill me in on what this whole thing is about, but there's that thing coming out called Batman / Catwoman, Gotham War, Red Hood.
That's only a 2-issue series.
It is.
Part of that story arc.
Yes. So,
That's all that is.
but what is the whole story? Is that like...
Are you reviewing, or am I reviewing it, or are you?
Help
So
me
what are you
out.
asking me for?
Because I'm unprepared, I'm asking you. Oh, so the reason, don't worry, look, this is my homework.
But you've gone backwards. You've gone back to the noob. He's gone back to #noob.
So let me just read.
Unbelievable.
So let me just read the quick synopsis that it says in the DC
Again
Connect.
on the phone.
Well, I can't memorize things. The Gotham War has fractured the Bat family in dramatic ways. None more intensely than with Jason Todd, my favorite character. This stunning event will forever alter the destiny of the man who wears the red hood. What's gonna happen, Mark?
I think we have to work on your review selections, mate.
Well, let's put it this way. It's been a long time since I read anything about Red Hood. That's why I'm excited about it, right? Because Red Hood's ongoing series that ended just before Future State, it was starting to get good, and then boom. So they didn't even say. You know, they were telling us, oh, this title's getting cancelled, this title's getting cancelled. Remember when they were doing that? They didn't say anything about Red Hood. They didn't say anything. And all of a sudden, they're like, yeah, sorry.
You know why?
Why?
Because they don't give a fucking shit.
DC, come on, guys. But the fact that it's obviously based around Red Hood, this story, they're saying that it's going to be big changes for the character, so I wonder what that means, where it's going to go. Do you think they're going to get rid of that costume and change it again?
Well, did you read Robin's
Night Terrors?
Did you read it?
I haven't read it yet.
That's got Red Hood in it.
Yes, I know.
So maybe that has got something to do with this after Red Hood.
Maybe. I just don't know if I care about the Night Terrors thing. I'm just so over DC events and stuff. They're just too many books, too many titles. I don't care.
It's not about reading the whole event. But you read the titles that you want. You don't need to read the event.
Yeah, but if you do that, like let's use Metal for example. I was super excited when I first got into comic books to read Metal. And then I bought the 6 issues or whatever it was, but I didn't know there was 30 other issues out there that were like mini stories and things like that. I read the main 6 issues and I was like, that was the most confusing story I've ever read in the history of life.
Okay, history of life.
I don't know, I might be exaggerating.
Alright.
But anyway, I guess I saw Red Hood was obviously a big thing in it, and hopefully that would lead to a new, maybe series from Red Hood. Maybe they'll reboot him.
I thought you were going to keep it short.
I am keeping it short, I'm done.
That was short. Alright.
Oh, this guy, watch this, right?
So
Let's put a timer on now.
So now is it my turn?
Yes.
I'm very excited. When I heard Tom King is back on an ongoing and he's doing Wonder Woman, I was very, very excited. I was giddy with excitement.
Because he's doing an ongoing.
Yeah.
But what did you think of his last ongoing?
I loved it.
Oh, you did like Batman, didn't you?
I loved it. I love Tom King. I love everything that Tom King does.
Well, most people just say that he works better with mini series on characters that no one cares or gives a shit about.
Yeah, but he makes people give a shit about him. That's what I like, because he writes good story. That's what you call good storytelling, because he gives the character depth and he gives the character arcs and he gives the characters diversity and adversity.
Do you think this would be a good jumping on point for me for Wonder Woman?
Well, I don't know. Are you a fan of Tom King?
I don't mind some Tom King.
So he wrote a story in Wonder Woman 800 in the last page, and it was Damian as Batman, Jonathan as Superman, and all of a sudden Wonder Woman's daughter turns up. Is this what Tom King is doing? Like a futuristic sort of Wonder Woman book? So then I read the synopsis for the Wonder Woman #1, and it's not that at all. He's sort of like going towards the whole what Marvel did with Thor or with the Asgardians years ago, and where a Amazonian is accused of murder, and the government declares like an Amazon an Amazon
2 hours later.
Like they're not wanted anymore, like they're dangerous people and not to be approached, and they're not welcome in America anymore, or whatever in the world outside their island. So I mean, that could be interesting. Again, adversity he's giving, and Wonder Woman has to sort of like try and clear the Amazon, her reputation as to representing her island or her nation, going forward.
3 days later.
I think it's, because basically there are so many Wonder Womans now, it's hard to keep up. So yeah, I'm really excited about Wonder Woman #1, written by Tom King and drawn by, I cannot recall, so I'm going to have a look. I'm cheating here. Okay, I'm so sorry, by Daniel Sampre.
All right, my next one is Hexagon Bridge from Image Comics. Story by Richard Blake. Art and cover by Richard Blake. Do you know Richard Blake?
No.
Okay. Either do I.
Isn't he new? I don't know.
I don't know
I'm
much
asking
about
you.
him.
You're the one doing research. You're the one who's reviewing it, dude.
I'm not. This is not a review show.
It's not a review show.
Me telling you what I'm excited about.
It's still a review show.
It's not a review. How can we review something that we haven't seen? Read.
Okay.
All right. So, let me read you this synopsis. Explorers Jacob and Alina Armenian find themselves trapped in a strange parallel dimension of elusive landscapes and shifting architecture inhabited by mischievous entities. Sound good so far?
I am not excited about that.
Oh my God.
Because I've read it so many times. It's been done
really?
so many times.
Okay, so the reason this looks cool to me is if you look at the art.
Have you read Black Science?
No. Black Science. What's that?
Anyway, keep going.
Look, the art looks fantastic, and just judging by things like the cover and the interior art that I see in here, it just looks like it's going to be a trip. Like, I don't know, no, but I haven't read anything that is like this. Like, reading that synopsis, it just seems like it's going to be almost like a music video playing out in a comic book.
And there, how you have it.
That's not that bad, right? That sounds good.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm excited.
You're excited?
Well, I don't know if I'm super excited, to be honest.
You people might be excited, but I'm not excited.
To be honest, there wasn't a lot in this previews mag that I really, because normally I order a lot of issue ones.
I agree.
This was one of the few, and I was reaching.
Yeah, I agree.
this.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree with that. There wasn't much in the previous book.
like normally,
I'm
like
excited.
Boom had nothing. Image had a couple of things.
Are you finding that a lot of the releases are just intellectual properties, like being revisited? Gargoyles, Fire and Ice.
Yeah, but that's all Dynamite. Like
I'm not talking about companies. I'm talking about intellectual properties. Transformers again. Star Trek, Star Wars. A lot of it's like that.
That's
Predator,
always going to be
Alien.
around.
The previews itself it's got a lot of intellectual properties in it, and these days it's not. There's originality, yeah, but still, I think the intellectual properties are seeping in there more and more. There's a lot out there, and it's hard to find originality.
There you go. Coming from a comic shop owner. What's your next one, mate?
Oh, okay. My next one is a real fun one.
Fun.
Yeah, fun from Marvel.
No one wants fun.
Yeah. Predator versus Wolverine. Love it. It just sounds fun. Benjamin Percy is going to be writing it, and he's the guy who writes Wolverine at the moment. Current Wolverine and X-Force, and he writes Ghost Rider. This guy really knows his Wolverine. He just knows the character inside and out. It's Wolverine and the Predator, or the Predator hunting Wolverine in various stages of Wolverine's long life. because Wolverine is the ultimate prey, and the Predator wants the best hunt he can get. And so yeah, so I'm looking forward to in different times of life you're going to get a different. So I think it's a 5 issue or 4. I'm pretty sure it's 5 issues. But yeah, I'm guessing that each issue is going to be a different version of Wolverine throughout his life. You know, there was a time in the 90s when they went Batman. They did 3 Batman v Predators. I absolutely love them. Anyway, but that's mine. Predator v Wolverine gets a tick from me. Just a fun book.
And the last one is a title we both thought we'd talk about because we're both kind of interested in, and it is Edenwood, issue 1, written by
Tony S. Daniel.
Art and cover by
Tony S. Daniel.
Great artist.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's not the first time he's done that.
Has he written before?
Correct. He used to write Batman. He wrote Batman in the New 52.
Okay, so because I know you mentioned he was famous for Batman, but I didn't know he drew and wrote it.
Not the main series. He wrote Detective.
Okay.
He wrote and drew Detective.
And he's writing?
Yeah, it's okay. He gave us the story of how the Joker cut his face off. Wow. He gave us that story.
You know what? I really like that story up until. So one of the first things I ever read in comic books was I bought the Death of the Family, where Joker was collecting everyone's faces, and I thought that was so dark and sinister, and especially the Harley Quinn one was really dark. I didn't like how it ended, kind of how they're all at the dinner table.
No one dies.
Yeah, and everyone didn't really lose their face.
It should be called not Death of the Family.
Yeah, or just Death of Your Fake Face. But anyway, so Tony S. Daniels, he does the art on Nocterra and stuff like that. This book, just the themes of it, I guess.
The themes are pretty good actually.
Basically, demon hunters, witches.
Oh, it's a war between demons and witches. That's been going on for centuries, and they've decided that Earth is the final battleground, and there are states that are the demon lands, and there are states where there are the witch lands. There's this one dude who gets like promoted and head his own team to go on a mission, but he has other ideas.
And doesn't he team up maybe with the witch?
I don't know. Anyway, but it sounds good. The artwork is always going to be amazing. Hopefully, this gets churned out because it's an ongoing.
This is ongoing, so
hopefully, it gets churned out on a regular basis, and he doesn't get held up because of his other projects. So, because the key to a successful series is on-time releases. You can have a week delay or 2-week delay, but any longer than that, it just loses momentum. And sometimes momentum is a big thing. The buzz. So hopefully, the cover, you're going to put the cover up, it's very colourful and, a lot of contrasting colours, and it's really appealing. I'm definitely interested in it.
I think this could be the pick of the month. It drew most interest from the previews mag anyway for me.
Yeah. Well, it's on the first page, so they definitely want. It's on the first page, so in this month. So obviously, they want it to work.
And just keep in mind, obviously, this is previews July, so these books won't be out till September.
Yeah, that's right. Is that it?
That's it. But I got 3 covers.
3 covers. Oh, you want to go 3 covers?
So we're doing the 3 cover buys of September. 5 minutes, we got it. I can't believe we got Mark to do it within 20 minutes. That's fantastic. All right. 2 of the covers are from books that we mentioned today.
Okay.
Number 1, Wonder Woman issue 1 by Art Germ.
Oh, yeah, the Art Germ cover. Yeah, I don't think it's mentioned here.
Beautiful. It's right there, man.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's really cool. He always does a good job, Art Germ, and he's done Wonder Woman before, and yeah, really good. Mate, I like this one. The best
Rose
one.
Besh, yeah. Rose Besh is always fun. The next cover pick is another book that you mentioned, Predator versus Wolverine, the homage. So they've done 2 versions.
I'm personally going to get those.
But the homage to the Incredible Hulk 340.
340, yeah. Iconic cover. Even I've used it.
So obviously instead of
my own promos.
Instead of the reflection of Hulk, it's got the Predator in the reflection of his claws, which is fantastic. And I believe there's another one with Predator with a reflection of Wolverine in his claws.
I'm going to get both of them because they look awesome.
Very, very cool.
I've got to say, it would be really cool if they came out foil, just foil the claws. That would be cool.
That would be very, very
cool. That would be very, very cool, but they're not going to do that.
And my last one, I had to add in some Red Sonja. Cover art by Josh Middleton. My goodness.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen him do a title like this before, so seeing him draw a Red Sonja is pretty cool to see.
Yeah, well, back in the day when they were doing Red Sonja, when I was collecting Red Sonja, nearly every hot artist did a cover. Michael Turner, Jim Lee, Alex Ross. You know, they were not as hot as what they are now. You know, J. Scott Campbell, they all did covers for Red Sonja. So I'm not surprised because, you know, Joshua Middleton is a very, very hot artist.
All right, that is all we have for you today. If you guys are still watching the video, we appreciate you. Let us know what you're excited about in the upcoming months. And
if you like what you've seen and like what you've heard, click the like button.
That's right, this guy, he knows what to do now. You're ready for your own YouTube channel, Mark.
And we do appreciate you, of course.
That's right.
Also, you know, you want them to like leave your own reviews. If there's something that you've read and you want to let us know about it, tell us.
Yeah, if there's anything you guys want to hear us talk about.
We love to hear from you guys because you guys are our audience. Unlike some companies and some people, they abuse their audience, but we don't do that here.
Not when the camera's rolling anyway.
Oh, come on, man. Right.
Anyway, that's all from me, Mark, and Third, the Bird of Thunder.
The Bird of Thunder.
Say bye, Mark.
Bye, Mark.
Say bye, Third.
Bye, Third.
And keep it simple. So what we're doing today, we're gonna...
You're yelling.
I'm trying to get the stream out. You got to get 20 minutes late.
Don't yell. Let's do this. Shit, man, you fucking yelling. Why are you yelling?
That's how I always do it. I've always...
Hashtag always. And don't forget the hashtag foot guy.
All right.
And hashtag Star Wars guy. Hashtag what else?
I realized, alien guy.
Alien guy.
I realized Predator guy is not a good one to say. Predator alien movie. The tagline for one of them was, "No matter who wins, we lose." And it's like, no, we won in the end.
No,
you lied.
we lose at the box office, man. It sucked. Oh, that's why. No matter what, we lose.
That's true.